Ali opted to rescue a dog instead of purchasing one, understanding the deeper significance for the canine. He welcomed Caesar into his home, his father's former pet, believing him to be the ideal furry friend. Initially, Caesar integrated smoothly into Ali's life, seemingly leaving his past behind and embracing his new family. However, Caesar's behavior soon took a concerning turn. Like clockwork, every morning as Ali prepared for work, Caesar would slip out through the front door, darting away down the street. Ali, pressed for time, couldn't afford to chase after him and reluctantly left for work, consumed by worry for his companion's safety. Ali's anxiety persisted throughout his workday, unable to concentrate fully. Returning home, he would anxiously await Caesar's return, pondering where he disappeared to during the day. Upon uncovering Caesar's daytime escapades, Ali's heart shattered. Ali couldn't shake the feeling of betrayal as Caesar continued to escape whenever the opportunity arose. Had Caesar not warmed up to him? This behavior had never been mentioned by his father. Ali was certain it had started only after adopting Caesar. Perhaps Caesar simply had too much energy and needed more exercise. Determined to be a better owner, Ali increased Caesar's walks and even played fetch with him at the park. When Caesar injured himself during playtime, Ali nursed him back to health, hoping to build a stronger bond. Maybe Caesar's escapades stemmed from a trust issue, and Ali hoped that with time, Caesar would trust him enough not to wander off. Weeks passed with no improvement, Caesar still wandering off daily. Ali wondered if Caesar needed professional help. To treat Caesar's issue, Ali would need to track his daily wanderings, which meant following him. Living in the bustling town of Bursa in northwestern Turkey, Ali was well known in the close-knit community. Fortunately, the community rallied around Ali during his recent troubles, offering support. However, it became apparent that not everyone had his best interests at heart. Animal control visited twice, responding to complaints about Caesar's treatment. Despite Ali's assurances of proper care, they raised concerns about Caesar's behavior, suggesting mistreatment as a possible cause. Distraught by the accusation, Ali vehemently denied any wrongdoing. Convinced there was another explanation, Ali took a day off work to uncover the truth. Pretending to leave for work, he followed Caesar as he made his habitual dash out the door. Tracking Caesar along a familiar path, Ali finally discovered the truth behind his daily excursions. Maintaining a discreet distance, Ali observed Caesar's activities, determined to understand his mysterious wanderings. The revelation awaiting him would shatter his heart into countless pieces. Caesar walked purposefully, navigating 5 blocks with precise turns until Ali realized the heartbreaking truth. Caesar was visiting a specific grave every day. Following Caesar to the cemetery, Ali watched as Caesar stopped at the grave of 79-year-old Mehmet İlhan, his previous owner. Ali was stunned by Caesar's loyalty and love as he sat faithfully in front of Mehmet's grave. A few weeks after Caesar's daily visits began, Mehmet passed away. When Mehmet's coffin was brought home for the funeral, Caesar refused to leave his side. As the procession formed to carry the coffin to a local mosque, Caesar insisted on leading, demonstrating the depth of his grief. During the funeral, Caesar sat by the coffin, head hung low in mourning. He remained this way until Mehmet was laid to rest, showing no signs of closure. Although dogs do not cry like humans, they express real grief through behaviors such as whining, ear folding, crouching, or avoiding eye contact. Caesar's grief was profound, and it manifested in his daily visits to Mehmet's grave, a testament to the bond they shared. They'll also exhibit signs of diminished confidence. When a dog whines, it's a plea for reassurance, a signal of feeling unsafe and seeking comfort from their owner. Caesar displayed many of these behaviors, unmistakably grieving for his lost companion. Despite now residing with Ali, Mehmet's son, Caesar continued to yearn for Mehmet's presence. Every day after the funeral, Caesar would escape and make his way through town to the burial site, where he would sit faithfully by his old friend's grave. It wasn't until Ali followed him that the full extent of Caesar's devotion became clear. The cemetery workers say the first thing he does in the morning is visit my father's grave, Ali remarked. On this particular day, Ali and Caesar sat together, paying their respects side by side. Yet Ali soon discovered the depth of Caesar's grief when he noticed something heartbreaking on the ground. Caesar's paw prints, marking his repeated visits to the grave. Uncertain how long Caesar's visits would continue or if he would ever truly recover from his loss, Ali knew he had to take action. Recognizing Caesar's nobility and loyalty and his role as a cherished companion to his father, Ali vowed to support Caesar through his grief. "Caesar has always been a noble creature," Ali affirmed. "He will remain with me from now on." But even with Ali's unwavering attention and love, Caesar's pain remained unabated. Caesar's visits to the grave persisted, and when Ali noticed his waning appetite, he grew concerned and hurried to the vet for help. The local newspapers had already highlighted Caesar's poignant story, and the vets, familiar with their tale, offered their condolences. Ali expressed his worry about Caesar's diminishing appetite, fearing he might starve himself. The vet reassured him that despite experiencing emotional distress, dogs' survival instincts prevent them from deliberately starving themselves. However, they had a suggestion. The vet proposed that Caesar might benefit from more than just human companionship and suggested getting a companion for him. This idea hadn't crossed Ali's mind before, but it now seemed like a plausible solution to help Caesar regain his playful spirit. However, things took an unexpected turn. Returning home, Ali found his friends already gathered in his backyard for a BBQ he had arranged the week before. He explained his plan to get Caesar a companion, but realized his house lacked space for another dog. It was then that one of his friends offered a peculiar solution. This friend had rescued a stray cat a few weeks ago and was planning to take her to the shelter. He suggested that Ali should consider taking the cat instead as a companion for Caesar. She was a beautiful gray and black striped cat, calm yet lively. The friend who had rescued her had grown attached but wanted to ensure she went to a caring home. Ali needed little persuasion. A cat seemed like the perfect addition to his small furry family. The cat, named Toby, was gradually introduced to Caesar, who immediately took a liking to her. Toby, however, was more cautious. It didn't take long for her to relax and embrace her playful side. She would pounce on Caesar, especially enjoying catching his tail and nibbling at his ear, a playful action that would make Caesar playfully swat at her to stop. Slowly but surely, Caesar began to brighten up. He stopped crouching and whining, and his appetite returned. Meanwhile, a remarkable development was taking place. Caesar's touching story of loss and recovery was spreading worldwide. He became known as the latest heartbroken dog, drawing comparisons to Greyfriars Bobby. Greyfriars Bobby, a Skye Terrier from Scotland, famously guarded his owner's grave for an incredible 14 years. A statue was even erected in his honor in Edinburgh, Scotland, where he is still revered today. His story has inspired numerous films and books. Now, Caesar and Ali attract attention wherever they go, with people inquiring about Caesar's well-being. Initially finding the attention peculiar, Ali eventually embraced it, seeing it as a way for his father's memory to live on through Caesar. When Ali and Caesar shared their story on various talk shows, it captivated audiences. Many brought their own dogs to interact with Caesar and lift his spirits, but they all had one burning question for Ali. They wanted to know if Caesar still visited the grave. Ali's response was consistent. Despite his visibly improved mood, there's one thing he never forgets. He never forgets his old master, Mehmet. Caesar continued his visits to the graveyard, now often accompanied by Ali and Toby, the cat. Reflecting on Caesar's journey, Ali realized that Caesar's grief had also helped him cope with his own feelings of loss and sadness. Thanks to Caesar, Ali never felt alone in his grief, and together they navigated through it. Day by day, they moved forward.